everybody. I tell you what, I'm thinking about taking these mirrors, because I can't really see anything ever, and putting them down here where maybe I could see better. This right one, if I lean over, I can see the car behind me. If I lean this way, I can see, but I can't ever figure out how to adjust them. There we go. But I bet you if they're down here, because they're a little lower, I'll probably be able to see more of the road behind me. And I feel like sometimes it's just as important to see what's going on behind you when you're out riding as it is seeing what's in front of you, to the side of you, all around you basically. Because a lot of those times those drivers in the back behind you will run right up on you. I thought I was going to catch a light here and be able to fasten my arm here. I have a little coffee crew that I meet up with. One of them just purchased a new Indian Chieftain motorcycle, which I feel like it's a little bit, at least a little longer than my Fat Boy. So I guess they call it their mid-size bike, Indian does. I'm not real familiar with the brand. I know the bike looks kind of cool. I've just kind of always been a Harley guy. I can appreciate other brands and the stuff that they do just because I like motorcycles. But I'm kind of just a Harley guy. Let me show you some of that footage from yesterday. I met up with him yesterday. Get a what?
Add a heel shifter.
Yeah, I love it. Just going down the road, going from here to here, here. I hardly ever do this.
My legs are so short, it's hard for me to reach.
The only time I ever use this right here is tight curves where I don't want to pick my foot off the floorboard. Go ahead. Now we're headed over to Cool Springs Power Sports to pick my buddy up a helmet. He's got his jacket unzipped and it's blowing up his jacket like a balloon. I learned to ride a motorcycle on a Honda Z50. Funny story, I think. When I was a kid, I think the Z50 was purchased for my brother, and all I know is they were trying to teach me how to ride, and my father was holding on to the rear fender and he's telling me how to work the clutch and the throttle, and he's like, "You're doing great, you're doing great." And next thing I know, I said something to him and he didn't respond. Well, I went to look back and I'm halfway across the field and they're standing up by the house. I just fell over. And they came up and said, "What happened?" I said, "I looked back and I didn't see you." He goes, "Well, why'd you fall over?" I said, "Well, I looked back and I didn't see you." He goes, "But you were doing fine." That's one of those things where I guess my safety net I realized it wasn't there, and I just lost all confidence in my ability and fell. I didn't know if that guy saw me. I don't know if he sees my guy. Oh, there you go. That's his first experience on the interstate with not being seen. That guy came over on him. It shot him all the way into the other lane. Look at this car hauler. That's what I was telling him about, is things like this right here will push you all over the interstate. Alright, this part's going to suck for him. When I passed him, I think he was looking down, and I kept going, I wonder if he sees him.
What did I do wrong, Carter?
Yeah, we were right there the whole time, and he kept doing like this. He was looking at something in his hand, probably his phone. I saw him come over in this mirror, then I saw you shoot over in that mirror. I bet.
Good lesson to learn today, though.
But I think I even made sure that I kind of gave him some noise when I went by him, and he's still, between the two of us, I don't know how he couldn't hear us. Hey, what's up, man? Andy still in there? Is Andy still in there? We're gonna pick up a helmet real quick. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a pretty sweet looking bike. Sounds nice too. I don't know if that translates across to everyone's speakers, but it definitely, I thought it sounded nice. I mean, he don't have big city thunder baffles in it or anything like I do, but you know, I always keep looking for that extra gear, that sixth gear that does not exist on this bike. And this guy who just recently went through a life-changing event and decided it was time to buy a motorcycle. I guess he went to Harley and talked to the guys, and then said he was going to go check out the Indians too, and then called me from the, or texted me from the Indian dealership and said, what do you think of, he shot me a picture, said, what do you think about this bike? He said, well, it's between this and whatever Harley he was looking at. He never told me. I think, you know, take that back. I think he told me that he was looking at a used Softail Slim. And I told him, I said, well, you know, my thoughts on it, I'm a Harley guy. I like the Harley better. I do think that's a sweet bike. I do like it. Just get whichever one you think you like the best. And text me back a little bit later, said, I just bought the Chieftain. Come meet me. I now need a helmet. They let me borrow one. So I'm a big showy helmet fan, and I took him, had him follow me down to Cool Spring Power Sports in Franklin, Cool Springs area. There's a dude down there that I deal with. And man, this guy's got so much knowledge. His name's Andy. He's got so much knowledge on just all things motorcycle. He kind of helped me out with my gloves. I actually saw these things, and they just got a box in, and when I was in there shopping for something else, and he said, look at these, and he laid them down. I was like, oh man, let me try those on. I tried them on, kind of did like this. I said, all right, let me get them. And he goes, wait, I know you. Did you look at the price? I said, oh, are they over $100? He goes, not really. Which that told me they're right at $100, you know. I think they were $80 or $90. And I was like, you know what though? I mean, sometimes you have to spend the money just for the protection. And that's kind of how I looked at that. And plus, I think they're sweet looking. I like the fact that they were brown, and most of the stuff that I have is black. I don't wear a lot of traditional cruiser style gear. I mean, even down to the shoes I wear is not traditional, what you see on most guys that ride cruisers or Harleys, I guess, in general. I think a lot of that stuff's cool, just a lot of it isn't my style. And then I remember one time I bought a jacket. I spent like $500 on this leather jacket, and I went up to a bike meet where we were going to do like a chapter ride somewhere, and three dudes had the same jacket as me, and I was like, are you kidding me? I spent $500 on this jacket, and three people had the exact same jacket. I was like, you know what? I put it in my closet for a little while and kept telling myself that, you know, I would just wear it by myself, and I would wear it every now and then. And I just realized a year had gone by and I didn't really wear it, so I sold it and then bought something else. I knew a lady down there, she said, you really need to look at this jacket. I know you don't like all the traditional stuff, and this is so different. It's like, all right. I looked at it, tried it on. I love it. I'll take it. So, anyways, I just pulled up at the coffee shop. Ooh, there's a little, oh, look at that ugly cloud. You better not rain on me. It's a bunch of old silos. They've been here forever. This guy just fall over on his bicycle? That dude just fell over. It looked like his didn't have his faculties about him. I don't know if there was something else going on, or maybe he was a little intoxicated or something. Go that way. Turn right here. Yeah. He needs a Bluetooth communicator, because I don't think he can hear me over my exhaust. We're just going to call it my exhaust, because it's loud. Boy, look at that black cloud. That dark cloud is coming, baby. You know where you're at? Interstate's there. If you get back on the road we were just on, that'll take you all the way back through.
I don't want to get wet.
I'll see you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. I have fun. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have fun with whatever you do.
We're going to go watch Dumbo.
I'm going to go unpack boxes. I don't know which is better.
I'm all right with it just because he's going to be happy. So that's the enjoyment I'll get. I'll see you. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out how my speaker came loose, because man, his motorcycle sounds good. I'm gonna sign out right here. Hit the like button if you like this video. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one.